Going back on the record, the time is 3:30 p.m.
Does LuLaRoe have any policies regarding social media use by retailers?
I am sure. I mean, I would assume we do. I do not know for sure.
Does LuLaRoe have any policies regarding what retailers should be allowed to post on social media regarding the amount of money they make through LuLaRoe?
Again, I am sure they do. I'm not sure exactly what it says.
We talked earlier today about your Instagram. Do you follow any retailers on Instagram?
I do.
Do you look at what they post?
No, I look at their pictures.
The pictures that they post?
Yes.
Does LuLaRoe have any policies regarding... I'll start again. Does LuLaRoe have any policies regarding the use of social media by retailers to recruit potential retailers for their downline?
Again, I would have to look and see.
I've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 127, which is Bates number WA-AG-000854, and is a printout from a website called LuLaGirlsBlessedUp.com. Have you seen this before?
No.
Do you know what Team Blessed Up is?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever heard a LuLaRoe team called Blessed Up?
No.
Do you know who Jess Walsh is?
No.
If you could turn to the third page, there's some photos there, and I think, just for the record, this is ending in Bates number 856. The middle photo at the top, that appears to be you. Is that you?
Yes.
And who are you with in that photo?
Sindel.
Who is Sindel?
She is a retailer.
And you're holding some sort of envelope. Do you know what you're holding?
No.
Then if you could flip two more pages to, actually to the next page, ending in Bates number 857.
Mm-hmm.
There's another series of photos, and at the top, there's again, top middle, there's a photo of someone, and another, that appears to be you again?
Yes.
Is that you? Okay. And who are you with in that photo?
It looks like, is it Lindsay Wheeler?
And Lindsay Wheeler is a retailer?
Yes.
And she's a mentor, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then on the last page, ending in Bates number 858, there's another series of photos, and again, at the top in the middle, there's a photo of four people, and that appears to be on the left of that photo, you and Mark?
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay. And in the photo, who are the other two people in the photo?
Kim and Doug Roylance.
And are they retailers?
Yes.
Both of them?
She is.
She is. And the four of you are posed in front of a check. What is that check?
It was what they put together, and they asked us to turn around and get in the picture quickly. I have no idea what this check really is without being able to see it and know when and why, but they asked us to pose in this picture.
Kim and Doug did?
Yes,
Who created the check?
Kim and Doug did.
Does the check represent a bonus payment they received?
I have no idea. It looks like a lot of money. I don't think it's a bonus check.
The check at the top left hand of the check, it says LuLaRoe and has the LuLaRoe logo. Is that right?
Yes,
Is posting a picture like this online with a check that purports to be from LuLaRoe consistent with LuLaRoe's policy?
no,
Why not?
because that's something we just don't do.
Posting checks is something we don't do? Why not?
We encourage people to be responsible with their own finances, but that's something that doesn't happen.
Posting checks? If you had seen this at the time it was posted, would you have done anything about it?
Oh, yes.
What would you have done?
I would refer it to our legal counsel and ask them to seek guidance.
Would you have taken any actions with respect to Kim and Doug?
Me, no.
Would anyone else at LuLaRoe have?
I don't know. They probably would have been asked to take it down.
And why would they have been asked to take it down?
It's a pretty big size check.
Is the size of the check the objection?
No, it's advertising.
The posting of the check is advertising?
Yes.
Why do you think it's advertising?
I don't know quite sure, but in my opinion, I think it's important for them to share their personal experiences and let people know what they can do and what the possibilities are.
Isn't that what the check is doing?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I don't think it tells what it is and what's it for and how much is it and what does it represent. There's a whole lot of things in here that are unanswered.
Okay, you can put that one aside. So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 128, which is Bates number WA-AG-000833. This is a printout from Facebook from a page called LuLaRoe Kim Roy Lance. Is that the same Kim that we were just speaking about?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen this before?
No.
Okay. I'll give you a moment to take a look at it.
You're asking the lady that doesn't have good eyes.
Okay, so on the left side of this post, there's a picture of 5 women and the LuLaRoe logo, and below it, it says, "Be part of one of the fastest growing companies, join today." Is that an asset that LuLaRoe has developed?
I don't know.
Is that imagery, the photos, look like something that
The photos are, but she could have entered that herself.
Okay. So the photo, at least at the top, LuLaRoe developed?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I'm not going to confirm that because I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Then on the right-hand side, Kim has posted, do you want to be home with your children when they need you and attend all of their programs and activities? Would an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month make a difference for you? Are you looking for a way to add extra $3 signs to your family's budget? Do you want the freedom to choose the hours you work and have unlimited potential in regards to income? Owning your own LuLaRoe business affords you financial freedom and so much more. If you do one boutique a week, total time away from family is about 3 to 4 hours per boutique, or 12 to 20 hours per month away from home. You can expect to earn an average of $1,000 per month. Do 2 boutiques a week and you can expect to earn an average of $2,000 per month. Plus, you help women feel good about who they are and change lives. You will become part of an amazing group of women and make lifetime friendships. Earn full-time income for part-time work and love what you do. Message me for more info on this amazing opportunity. Is that post consistent with LuLaRoe policy for retailers?
I don't think so.
How so?
Oh, well, I mean, this is Kim. This is what she's posting. I don't know. I mean, everybody has their own story. Kim did 16 parties a week. I don't know what Kim was thinking.
And I'm not asking you what Kim was thinking.
I
I'm
don't know.
asking you if this is consistent with LuLaRoe policy.
Asked and answered.
I don't believe I've gotten an answer. Is it
It was 2
consistent?
questions ago. You can read it back if you want.
Is this consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
Asked and answered.
No,
How is it not consistent?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the policy and actually dissect it.
If you had seen this at the time it was posted, would you have done anything about it?
No.
When she says you can do 1 to 2 boutiques a week to earn $1,000 to $2,000 a month, does that sound accurate to you?
Yes. If they're working hard and they've built up their clientele, the possibilities are bigger than that.
Okay, put that one aside.
Thank you.
Now they turned on the air conditioning. My hands are freezing. It's all good. It's good. I like it.
So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 129,
Okay.
which is Bates numbered WA-AG-000879, and is a tweet from LuLaRoe Guy and Jill. Do you know who that is?
No.
Do you recognize? I know it's hard to see the picture.
You mean here?
No, up here at the top.
Yeah, Lulu. I don't know who that is.
Okay. There's a text to the tweet, and then there's a picture, and at the picture at the bottom it says #Team Superheroes. Do you know what that is?
No.
Are you familiar with the LuLaRoe team called Team Superheroes?
No.
The text of the tweet says, do you know an average LuLaRoe consultant makes $48,000 a year? Does that sound accurate to you?
No, I don't know. I'd have to look at all the financials.
Is this tweet consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
I don't know. I would have to look at the policies and procedures.
If you had seen this tweet at the time it was made, would you have done anything about it?
No.
Okay, you can put that one aside. So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 130. which is Bates number WA-AG-000835. And this looks to be, this is a tweet from Jennifer Akers at LuLaRoe Gen A. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
And the tweet says, want to make a hashtag full-time income working, hashtag part-time. I have a spot on my team for you, hashtag LuLaRoe, and then there's a link. Is this tweet consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
No.
How so?
Well, it's her policy, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what she's thinking.
And again, I'm not asking you what she's thinking. I'm asking you, is it consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
Again, I would have to look at the policies and procedures.
If you had seen this tweet at the time it was made, would you have done anything about it?
I probably would have, only because I don't know what her numbers are, and I think it's not accurate for her to make a blanketed statement like that.
Okay, you can put that one aside. So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 131, which is Bates number WA-AG-000839, and is a capture of a YouTube page by LuLaRoe Meg B, titled 1 Year Review Over 200K First Year in LuLaRoe Business. Have you seen this before?
No.
Okay. If you could read the text about halfway down the page where it says published on February 22nd, 2015, and says a 1-year LuLaRoe business review. LuLaRoe Meg B retailed over 200K in her first year. What a blessing. Meg talks about some tips that have worked for her and how to be a part of a fast-growing team. She is still taking on new consultants. Learn how to have massive growth in your sales and run a successful LuLaRoe business. Contact me at LuLaRoeMegB@gmail.com for a no-obligation interview.
And just for the record, I think you said 2015 and it reads 17.
Oh, okay. 2017. Is this posting on YouTube consistent with LuLaRoe's policy?
I would think not,
How so?
but I feel like people have a right to share their own testimony. If this is her testimony, unless I know if it was false, then I would have a problem with it. I don't know if this is false.
If it were true that this retailer retailed over $200,000 in her first year, would it be okay for her to post this?
I don't know. I personally would say yes.
And would it be okay for her to post that in connection with a comment that consultants could contact her to become a member of her team?
Well, people that did that, they don't have a right to take that much business from everybody else. There were people that were advised, to go off YouTube. You're capturing business the wrong way. Instead, it's not a people-to-people business. So we encourage LuLaRoe retailers to face-to-face have conversations. This isn't face-to-face. So in my opinion, I would say it needs to come down.
And it needs to come down because it's not face-to-face.
Yes. There's not a real conversation about what is reality for that retailer or that prospective person. They're not going to get the full story.
Which retailers were advised to go off of YouTube?
I have no idea.
You mentioned earlier that there, just a few minutes ago.
People were, I mean, we heard that that was one of the things that people were doing, and I think that they were little by little reached out to. I don't know. I'm assuming. I have no idea. I don't do YouTube.
Who at LuLaRoe reached out to them?
I have no idea.
How would we find out?
Ask legal.
Okay, you can put that one aside. So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 132, which is Bates number WA-AG-000850, and is a printout from a website called LulaTeamFabulous.com. Are you familiar with a team called Lula Team Fabulous?
No.
And this is titled Potential LuLaRoe Consultants FAQ. Is it consistent with LuLaRoe policy for LuLaRoe retailers to post FAQs for potential consultants online?
I have no idea.
Looking at the second page, towards the bottom, there's a question, what is the profit margin? And the answer is 45 to 60% depending on the item. Is that accurate?
No.
Moving to the next page, ending in Bates number 852.
Which one?
Ending in Bates number 852.
Okay.
About halfway down, there's a question, how much does the top paid consultants make? And the answer is the top consultant sold $60,000 in January. The top team building consultant got a monthly bonus check of $159,000. You would be surprised to learn how many consultants make a significant income. Is that accurate?
No. I have no idea when this was. It's in 17. I would have to get the monthly reports, but this isn't from us.
Is a post like this online by a retailer consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
No.
If you had seen this at the time that it was posted, would you have done anything about it?
Yes.
What would you have done?
Ask them to ask legal to reach out to them.
Would you have reached out to them directly?
No.
This one I only have 2 copies for some reason. So now you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 133, which is Bates number WA-AG-000950, and is a tweet from someone named LuLaRoe Teresa B. Do you know who that is? Have you seen
No.
this before?
No.
And in the tweet, she has a series of hashtags, and then an image that says Team Superheroes, and we talked about that. You don't know who that is. And it says join our team. $57,571.27 in June bonuses. Is a post like this consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
No.
How so?
We don't post that amount of money.
Don't post, sorry, around money?
We don't post posts like that.
Is a post like this by a retailer consistent
Right.
with LuLaRoe policy?
No. Sorry.
In the top, there's a series of hashtags, and the last is, it says hashtag because of LuLaRoe. Are you familiar with that hashtag?
I see it, yes.
Do you know what it means?
No. I would assume that it is what it says.
What does it mean to you?
Because of LuLaRoe and the hard work that I make, I am having more time with my family, making my own goals and setting them, and having the opportunity to do what I want to do on my own time. Work in my business every day.
Put that one aside.
They're all the same. I'm confused.
Oh, do you have multiple copies?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's fine. They're all in there.
She only got 2 likes. That's sad. You want them all together?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. I don't even know if these people are in the business still. Yeah.
So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 134, which is Bates number WA-AG-000882, and there's a YouTube post from Erica D. House. Do you know who that is?
No.
The title of the post says, "How much can you make with LuLaRoe? I sold 25,000 my first month." Is posting a statement like that consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
Again, I would have to look at all the policies and review them, but I would assume no.
Why not?
Because it's on YouTube. It's not face-to-face.
Would it be consistent with LuLaRoe policy for a retailer to tell prospective retailers that they made 25,000 in the first month if that was face-to-face?
If they did it, they have every right to make whatever statements they can. This is their... We don't want people to lie.
Okay, we can put that one aside. So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 135. This is one I only have one. It is Bates number WA-AG-000891, which is a YouTube post by LuLaRoe Tiffany Cook. Do you know who that is?
I do.
Who is Tiffany Cook?
She is a LuLaRoe retailer.
Is she a current retailer?
Yes.
And what rank is she?
I think she's a mentor now.
And this was a post in February of 2016. Do you know what rank she was then?
I don't think she... I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't know exactly when each of them...
Okay. I'm going to pull up, actually, So I'm entering into the record as Exhibit 136, a video, Bates number WA-AG-000890. I'm going to pull up that video. I'm going to play just a portion of it, but let me make sure you can. So, just for the record, I'm starting at the very beginning, 00.
Oh, I've never seen this.
Hey everyone, my name is Tiffany Cook, if you don't know me. I'm with LuLaRoe, Tiffany Cook. And today I wanted to make a video for you guys so that you could know the potential income with LuLaRoe. So, a lot of people ask me, how much do I make? What's the average to make selling LuLaRoe? And really, it varies. So I kind of just wanted to give you a breakdown of it as well. So I'm going to talk about two different aspects of LuLaRoe. So how you can make money doing the business side of LuLaRoe, and how much money you can make selling LuLaRoe. Because I really feel like it's different. There's really two businesses within one business. So let's start with selling. How much can you make selling LuLaRoe? So
I want to pause it there. In this video, she's talking about two ways to make money, the business side and the selling side. And in the business side, it seems like she's referring to bonus checks. Have you ever heard bonus checks referred to as the business side of LuLaRoe?
No.
I'm going to skip forward.
It's
And
not
this is
it's not separate.
Tiffany Cook. You said you knew the name, and now that you've seen the video, this is Tiffany Cook?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to skip forward to 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
months. Once I started selling online, my sales went from I think 6,000 to 10,000 to 12,000 to 15,000 to 16,000. And I don't know if I've broken 17,000 or not, but around there, the 17,000 mark. Gross sales, monthly, all online. Yes, you can sell all online if you want to. Yes, you can make that kind of money doing all in-homes as well. If you just wanted to have parties with friends and their people's friends and bring your clothing to those parties. You can do whatever works for you. I promise you that, okay? So that's how much I make gross. Now, I have a cool little spreadsheet that I can...
So in there, or pause there. In the video, Tiffany is talking about how much she has made in gross sales through selling LuLaRoe products. Is making those kind of statements on social media consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
I don't know exactly what the policy is, but in my opinion, it's her personal testimony.
Is it okay with you personally?
No,
Why not?
because I think she captured way too much business. Instead of people meeting it, she had a lot of people sign up, and I think that it was hard on her. I don't think she could keep up. I mean, she's doing great, but it was hard on her, I think, and it's not the right, appropriate way. I didn't build a business going online. I built it one-on-one.
When you say she captured too many people, what do you mean?
Well, not everybody has a video, and they put it on social media like that. So if somebody Googles LuLaRoe and her face comes up, they're going to go to her to sign up, and I feel like it's not the appropriate way of doing business, in my opinion.
Do you mean that she had too many people in her downline?
Yes.
Why is that a problem?
It's only a problem if you're trying to take more for yourself.
If she had, Tiffany had built her downline
The organic way.
the organic way, is meaning, do you mean face to face?
Yes.
Okay. She had built her downline and had the same exact number of people in her downline, but it had been all through meeting face to face rather than YouTube. Would you have been okay with that?
Yes. This is a lot. I think this is a little bit of doing it the easy way, and it's okay, I guess, to do the easy way, but I think that it's not fair to the woman that is not in the ability to do that.
And would it be okay with you if someone built their downline by telling prospective retailers face to face what they make gross sales in a month?
Yes.
Why is that okay with you?
I wouldn't. It's like you going to law school. You wouldn't go to law school if you didn't know what the possibilities were to make money. You know, it's like anything.
I'm going to show you just one other section here. And for the record, I'm
And again, I have never seen this video, so I have no idea.
starting at 14 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, break it down. How much does that mean you need a month? And I think it was like 5,000 a month. And she's like, you can't do that. LuLaRoe. And at the time, I was like, you know, making maybe like 1,000. And we're talking about the bonus side. I'm sorry. This is about business side. I was making around $1,000 checks. And I was like, shut up. There's no way that I could ever make $5,000 worth of just a bonus, just all profit. Like, there's no way that I can make that. Like, that's a nice dream, but it's not a realistic goal. Well, I kid you not, like, as soon as I hit trainer, my bonus check went up from 1,000 to I think like 3,000, and then 4,000, and then 5,000, and then 6,000. Here I go again. And then 7,000. And from 7,000, it went to 14,000. And then, now that I'm coach, I don't even want to tell you how much it's going to jump up. It's going to jump up over 10,000 from that. It's going to be over 20,000. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe you don't want to hear these things. I feel so grateful.
So in this section, she's talking about her bonus checks. Does that sound right to you?
No, I don't know her numbers. That's a little over
But just-
exaggerated. I was like, well, so obviously, I don't know. Do they remove them off of can you remove videos off of YouTube?
So, just to be clear, I just want to make sure we have a clear record. I'm not asking you whether the numbers she said are accurate, because I know you don't have that data in front of you. But in this last section of the video I played, she's talking about what her bonus checks were, correct?
Right.
Okay. And is telling prospective retailers what their bonus checks were in this manner consistent with LuLaRoe policy?
No.
Why not?
Because it has to be backed up with hard work, and everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's work ethics are different. It just depends on what you choose to do and how hard you choose to grow it.
If Tiffany had told a prospective retailer in person, face to face, that story that we just watched in the last segment, would that have been okay with you?
I don't know.
And why don't you know?
No, it would have been okay with me.
Okay.
Because that's her story. I don't know what anybody else's story is.
Okay, let's see. So now we're looking at Exhibit 137, which for the record is Bates number WA-AG-000940 and is a printout from YouTube page for LuLaRoe Meg Hutchinson. Do you know who Meg Hutchinson is?
Yes.
Who is Meg?
A retailer.
Is she a current retailer?
Yes.
And what is her current rank?
I don't know.
And here, I'm going to go next to the actual video, so I'm going to enter this.
Are we done with this one?
Yes, so,
Okay.
so Exhibit 138 is going to be the video that goes with 137.
Okay.
And for the record, this video is Bates numbered WA-AG-000938. And let me cue this up. I'm going to play this video. And for the record, I'm starting at the very beginning.
Sorry, I have really bad heartburn. I'm gonna take
Would
a
you like to take a
Nexium.
quick break?
Just to, yeah. I mean, no, go ahead. Show this, and I'll do it later.
Okay.
I'll find some Tums.
Starting with at the very beginning.
Okay. Again, I've never seen this, so.
Hey there, LuLaRoe Meg again, and today I wanted to talk about what does it mean to sell these clothes, to onboard with LuLaRoe. Okay, it means a couple things. The first thing it means is you're going to be a part of this amazing business, and you're going to run your own business out of your home. And so you need to be prepared for that, that it's not just this fun thing that you're going to do, although it's fun, but it's a business opportunity too. And so you're going to be selling this clothing. You're going to schedule pop-ups and go to your friends' houses and take all this in your car and sell it there. Or you could do online sales, or you could do Periscope sales. So just be ready to know this is a business opportunity for you. Unlike any other, you can do it from the comfort of your home, with your kids around, in your friends' homes, things like that. It's really flexible in that way. And most people want to know, how much does it cost? What is this going to cost me to buy an entire boutique of clothes? So the owner, Deanne, set it up where you will begin with 300 items. So you'll have from extra, extra small all the way up to triple extra large. So literally any person under the sun could come and fall in love with LuLaRoe at your first boutique. So for those 300 items, it's going to cost around $5,000 to $6,000. Which is a lot of money. And I remember a year ago, that almost kept us from joining because we just don't spend that kind of money. And so I understand and can totally empathize with the price being so high. So what that means, though, I like to break that down. What the price means is that you have 300 items and you've spent around $5,000 to $6,000. So really, you buy them at half price and you go sell them for full price. And so you could turn around and make double what you paid back. So the average person pays off their debt in 2 to 3 months. That's an average in LuLaRoe. We have a very high retention rate because people fall in love with the product and want to keep shopping. And so, so that's sort of how much it costs and how quickly you can pay it off. Okay, so let's talk numbers. For a live pop-up, it's going to be about 4 hours of work. So an hour and a half pop-up, and then a setup and the breakdown and the driving and all of that. So you'll be gone from home for about 4 hours. And the average pop-up sells around 30 items, and the average item has a profit of $20. And so for a pop-up where you're gone for 4 hours, you're going to profit around $600. Profit. Go home. $600 in your pocket. So that's amazing, right? For 4 hours of work. And then an online sale is a totally different beast. Many more hours of work, but you can make a lot more money. And so I would say you could probably double those numbers, if not triple or quadruple. And on our team, on my team, which is called the Tribe, there's lots of different teams in LuLaRoe, but on my team, we do a great job at online sales in particular. And so a lot of girls are averaging 70 sales or 100 item online sales. And so you can just do the numbers to see how much would that profit be for 100 items times $20 an item. So you're profit thousands for sales. So it's just a matter of what brings you more joy or which one you're more attracted to. So that's sort of the pop-up profit versus the online profit. There's also another aspect of LuLaRoe, which is the teamship. So sort of accidentally, a lot of people will start building teams where your friends might see you, or even strangers on your Facebook shopping page might see your sales and realize they would like to be in on this too. And so you could start a team, and you're going to make some great money on your team. Again, I started a year ago, and my last team check last month was for $31,000. And so never in a million years did I dream that this little thing that I thought would be a hobby and bring in about $1,500 a month would turn into this insane salary almost immediately. I would just say, if this is something that has been in your brain or that's getting your heart to beat fast, you should contact me. It doesn't matter how you contact me. Just message me on Facebook. It's shop LLRmen, or you can email me. Just reach out to me in some way, because this is a huge, huge business opportunity, and I would love to get you rolling.
Okay, so you haven't seen that video before. Is it okay with you for a LuLaRoe retailer to post a video like this on YouTube?
Check to the phone.
We already discussed that. No.
No? And is that because it's on YouTube, that
Yes.
like we discussed earlier?
Yes.
If Meg had had the same conversation she just had there on video, but in person, face to face, would that have been okay with you?
I believe so.
So in the video, she mentioned an average retailer pays off their debt from the buy-in in 2 to 3 months. Does that sound accurate to you?
Yes. If they're working their business and they're doing all the things that they are suggested to do, and their sales are what she's saying, incredibly doable.
And she mentions a bonus check in her first few months of $31,000.
I would not have agreed for her to tell that.
Why not?
Because I think people need to get started and see where the money and their ability to do that first. And then if they have people that want to join their team, then they can say, well, let me show you what the compensation plan is about.
Okay. We mentioned just a little bit ago, we saw that the hashtag because of LuLaRoe. We talked a little bit about that. You remember that? Mm-hmm. Is that a phrase you've ever used?
Ooh, I don't recall.
Okay. I want to, real quick before we go to that, we talked a lot in the last half an hour or so about the YouTube videos and your concerns with YouTube videos. Do you have similar concerns with other social media, or is there something in particular about posting a video on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't know other social medias.
Do you have concerns with LuLaRoe retailers using, Instagram or a Facebook post but not video to try to recruit people for their downline?
I have no idea. I would have to see the video. I don't encourage it. None.
So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 138, which is an...
39.
Oh, sorry. 139. So Exhibit 139 is base numbered LOR-WA 000200944, which is an email from Ben Ward dated February 27th, 2018, attaching a transcript from yesterday's Coaches Mentor webinar. And then we're going to move to that transcript, which is the next page. And I know you said
Mine's
yesterday that
empty.
you don't regularly review these transcripts, but you're aware they're made.
Yes.
Okay. So looking at the first page of the actual transcript, which is base number 20947, there's an intro which is not identified who the speaker is, and then the second full paragraph says Deanne, and then it looks like comments from you. Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay. And then the next paragraph continues, which looks like it also continues from you, starting with, so it's something I want to put on this bucket list of amazing things I want you to think about because of LuLaRoe. Do you see that?
Wait, where are you at? I'm sorry. Oh, down at the bottom. Okay.
So if you could
So
read
I
that
don't,
to the bottom.
I don't know who put quotes there. Somebody did. I wouldn't
So if you could read starting, so it's something that, all the way to the bottom of the page out loud, please.
So I'm just going to note again that this is in rough draft format. It's not represented as verbatim. I'd also, frankly, object to having her read a long document into the record. That's all.
If you could go ahead and read.
It's just a waste of time. It really is.
Go ahead and read it.
Which,
So hashtag is something that's used on social media.
yes.
And have you ever used the hashtag because of LuLaRoe on social media?
I have no idea. I'm sure I have.
Actually, I got the right side. What number are you on? 140. So you've been handed what's been marked as Exhibit 140, which is base number WA-AG-005779. And it's a screenshot from your Instagram page. Does that look accurate?
Yes.
Okay. And in it, there's a photo of a sunset. And is that a photo you took?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's a posting along with the photo from you that says sunset across the Pacific Ocean here off San Diego, hashtag LuLaRoe, hashtag because of LuLaRoe. Does that refresh your recollection that you've used the hashtag because of LuLaRoe?
Yes.
And what did you mean by posting it here?
I don't know.
When you posted it, were you aware that LuLaRoe retailers were also using the hashtag because of LuLaRoe?
Yes. I'm sure I did. I didn't start this, I don't think. But it's fun.
Are you okay with the hashtag because of LuLaRoe?
Yes.
Why are you okay with it?
Because it's amazing. It's hard work. If you're posting great things for the benefits of all you do every day, why not post because of LuLaRoe? If you're working your business and you're benefiting from it,
Okay, you can put that time. handed what's been marked as Exhibit 141. Which is an email Bates numbered LLR-WA 00007422. And there's an email from Megan Alvarez to Kenny at LuLaRoe, and the subject is Facebook post. Have you seen this before?
I don't know.
You're not on it, just to be clear. And Kenny is Kenny Brady? Yes?
Yes?
Okay. And it says, "Hi Kenny, Deanne would like you to post this on Facebook. These are," it says, "tree separate events. Let me know if you need anything from me." And then it attaches on the back is a post that starts with "Hello ladies" and it ends with Deanne. Is that something that you asked to be posted on Facebook?
Probably.
And is that on the LuLaRoe Facebook account or your personal Facebook
I don't know.
account?
Probably LuLaRoe's.
Who is Megan Alvarez?
She is an office assistant.
Was she your assistant at the time?
No.
Is she still with the LuLaRoe?
Yes.
Okay, you can put that aside. I think it's a good time for a quick break. So you can go off the record.
Off the record, the time is 4:31 p.m.
So do you have a in time in sight?